Guys, I'm Rick, John, Jason. We're on Concert Connection, and we'll see you in the pit
with Rick.
With Rick.
Or if we may be in the pit with Jason or maybe John.
With Jason or John.
All of us at the same time.
Or we may be there with Sasquatch.
What about chocolate pudding? Remember that? Well, never mind. That's for next year. Chocolate pudding in the pit.
Man, don't talk about the chocolate pudding.
Okay.
That's how we got in trouble last time. Hello, Dallas Fort Worth. This is Rick with Concert Connection, sponsored by PMC Entertainment. And this week, yes, day 5,000,001. I'm still on restriction, but I have friends. You've got a friend in me. I've got John Dees and Jason Hood in the house.
What up?
You guys both look like, oh God, I didn't know this is what I signed up for.
Dude, I know exactly what I signed up for.
Yeah, the video with you pantless will air like as a bumper. Really? And all of a sudden he takes the camera. I mean, do you want me to take my camera? We just all go for a walk.
No, I just shut the door. The dogs are barking. Sorry.
That's okay. Did you see last week's show with Johnny Kelly? We were talking about dogs the whole show. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I don't care. My dogs are locked out. How are you guys doing?
Man, if I were any better, I'd be twins.
Well, I see two of you. So,
Wait,
what kind of twins are we
you had
talking?
to drink.
Are we talking like Swedish twin models or?
No, sir.
You're like, no, we're talking like a couple fugly goats.
Yes.
More like
it.
Oh my God. This is cloning gone wrong. You guys are doing good?
Yes, sir.
Good. And I'm just curious because I know two of these things got the memo. Two of these things are kind of the same. One of these things, well, I'm not going to say you don't belong here, but he didn't bring Topo Chico.
Oh, wait a minute. I was way off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't ask what's in our Topo Chico.
Hey, but I did, Rick, I drank a Mexican Coke earlier. Does that count?
No.
There you hear it. There you hear it. I have to figure out which side of me you're on. They're like, I'm in the middle. How do you know it was from Mexico?
Because it says Hecho in Mexico written all over the bottle.
That's a good,
Okay, yeah.
that's a good giveaway.
We'll buy that.
Yeah.
And at Costco, it's advertised as such. So.
Oh my Lord. You guys, both bands, and we're going to dive into it in a little bit. Not quite yet. But you guys got a show coming up. I think in a couple next week, right?
Yes, sir.
On the 19th.
Jason keeps threatening with us with that, but I'm not really scared quite yet.
Wait, why would you be scared? Wait, what's going down that I don't know about?
Oh, you're going to be there, aren't you?
I cannot disclose my location on certain dates. And, there's this time traveler, and I don't want them to know where I'm going to be because I don't want to get abducted. So I'm trying to stay on the down low.
Here's a little backstory for you, Rick. Me and Jason did some stuff up in Oklahoma City, last year, or the year before, whenever that was.
I don't know. I don't even know anymore with COVID.
Yeah.
What happens in Oklahoma City?
We're not allowed to tell you.
Stays there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, but you were about to go on camera. Inquiring minds want to know. Oh my God. So, seriously, you guys, have you been yapping about this for a while? I mean, is this like a dream come true?
It came together, maybe a month or so ago, John?
Nice.
Yeah.
We got the call about Chop Shop, and I reached out to John and said, hey, would you guys be interested in jumping on this bill? Because they recently did the Revel with us.
Nice.
It was, maybe your second show, John, but your first with your new lineup?
That's correct.
We were just really impressed, and I've always said we want to help out other bands, other new bands or, whatever, just do the same thing that other bands did for us.
Did you say nude or new?
Both.
Hey,
Preferably
don't be talking about Oklahoma City, Jason.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
There may or may not still be a piano in a swimming pool at the rooftop pool. We don't know, but
Exactly.
Oh, I saw that. It's
Yeah.
on Google Maps. You can see it all day long. It's okay.
we owe Carlos some money, I guess. I don't know.
So, I mean, honestly, this is going to be a great billing. The two of you guys, or two y'alls, over at the Chop Shop. That's going to be a fun show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. It's our first time to get to play the outside stage there, so we're pretty stoked about it.
I just want you to know, the last time I played there was with Rebel Yell. It was 1,001 degrees because everything is +1. And I hope it's just as warm for you because I want you to feel.
Listen, we just played a show a couple of weeks ago. The temperature was 104 degrees.
And I know where that was. That was at Volcano Land.
Yes. I have told everybody that the stage at Lava is the hottest place on earth.
Oh, I swear to God.
Hottest place on earth on the hottest day of the year. It took me 4 days to feel normal afterwards.
The heat sucks it out of you.
Yeah.
Even in part of their logo, you see all the fire shooting off their logo. They're warning you in advance, but you still want to play there. So,
Telling you,
do.
I'm petitioning to change the name.
Yeah.
Volcano Land.
Yeah. Or just hell.
Welcome to hell.
Yeah.
You know that Ian's going to be hollering at all three of us.
He knows how much we love it there.
I would say it's funny because I was there a month ago to see Metal Shop, and Richie Ratchet. I was waiting for him to pass out. I swear. I thought he was going to hit the deck and just twitch a little. It was so warm, and he complained later. He was like, "Oh my God, it was hot."
yeah, those outdoor shows, man. Not only are they bad on us, but they're bad on your instruments too. I mean, sun baking down on a Les Paul is not a good tuning stability issue. I can promise you.
Try your drums.
Yeah.
Try keeping your drums in tune when everything's melting.
Yeah.
I had to take a week off. It doesn't happen often, but with the same night y'all, the CRÜEligans were over at Lava. Rebel Yell was up at the Island Bar, and you guys had the dancer. We didn't get a dancer because of it. Just saying. And it was so hot. I had blisters on my fingers that I've never seen before in my life. And I hold drumsticks a lot. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was god awful. I can only imagine for those of you that have to wear wigs and dude, playing drums. Wait, I did it in sedated. Holy crap. How did you not pass out?
John's wearing a wig right now. I don't know why.
I heard he's getting
you say, how did I not pass out? Okay, so when you do those stream shows at Lava, you know, you guys have done one. You have a little break in between, and when we hit our break, I just pounded some Gatorade, and I had about a 15-second window where I was like, "Yep, I think it's about to come right back up on stage." But I was able to keep it down, and that heat just does something to you.
Oh my God, I think I would have paid to see you hurl during a show. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, I've done it before.
Ooh, that's not on my bucket list. Let me go add that real quick.
No, I've played with some interesting circumstances throughout the years.
I've played with my drum sets covered in blood. Done that many times.
Yeah.
Done that
I
many
didn't
times.
have my whole set covered in blood, but I've played in a few snares covered in blood by the end of the night.
Wow. And Mr. John's over there going.
I mean,
I broke a string.
Yeah, I might break a string or something. That's about it. Or lately, I've been having this thing where I'll drop my pick by accident. And I'll just play with my fingernail, and I don't know if this picks it up on camera, but like there's no fingernail left there. You know. So I don't really bleed too much, but that was bleeding at rehearsal the other night. But
yeah, rehearsal doesn't count.
Yeah,
it's not on stage.
That's right.
Wait, what is that? What is rehearsal?
Rehearsal.
Really?
Hey man, we're a new band. We have to rehearse. Sorry.
I hear you.
Hey, we've all been that new band a while ago.
Yeah, well, Rick, this is my third iteration of this band. I'm the only original member. of this band. So
what you're saying is it's not the band members that are the problem. It's
my band. I do whatever the hell I want, so I don't care.
You must be a dick to work with. I'm just saying.
Hey, but you know, we're not gonna mention any names, but there's worse out there.
I'm right here, dude. I can hear you.
Oh, I thought you were muted. Oh my God. No, honestly, I mean, everybody's been there. Everybody started out before in that, you know, trying to figure it out. You know what? Shake the bugs out now, though, and find the lineup that's going to work. And then, you know, hopefully you get some longevity out of it and just go. Because,
you know, man, I got to be honest. You know, Jason Hood, the guy right here to my left or to your right, he was very helpful in us. You know, I had a bunch of people come and go through the last year, I guess, of putting this thing together. And I finally, the sounds were all just a minutia of just crap in my head. So I asked Jason to come to one of my rehearsals and say, hey, man, just tell me what you think. And he did. And he goes, nope, that drummer ain't going to work. Nope, that singer ain't going to work. Find a new one. And so it was just running people through, you know, it was, and then Travis, our bass player, Travis Lane, I think everybody knows Travis, came up with a brilliant singer in Charles Wagner, Chaz, as he's known, fronts his own cover band called Heroes of Destruction. I believe it's called Heroes of Destruction or Deception.
Is he in the room with you?
He's not. No. But anyway, he's a brilliant singer. Y'all gonna love him. He's not Axl, but nobody's Axl, but he's pretty close. And of course, we have Sammy Jo Bishop on drums. Everybody knows Sammy. She was a great addition. You know, we have Chad Williams on guitar, makes a great Slash. And of course, there's me, the boat anchor of the band, you know.
Yeah. You know, I knew Jason was vetting all the drummers. That's why I didn't audition.
I gave you 4 songs to learn. I still have yet to hear you play them.
I don't want to have to go in front of that man right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to know what he really thinks.
Well, that was the good thing. He was honest with me. He knew I needed some help. And
yeah.
You know, I'm very fortunate. I have a lot of friends out there that I trust that have helped me get the people in place. And I got to be honest, we're a healthy band. We're a friendly band to one another, and the dynamic is good. The music is really getting good. And with Jason's help, you know, Jason, we had a show at Revel a couple of weeks ago, and this show coming up. So we're very appreciative of Jason and the guys in CRÜEligans for allowing us to, you know, kind of ride their coattails, as it were. But man, I'm gonna tell you something. This is the band I've always wanted to be in. I can promise you that. This is the band I've always wanted to be in.
And that's saying something, because I think that everybody goes through that. I mean, every band has issues, all of them. And when you can find a band that really becomes a family, like a unit, you enjoy each other's company, you can argue and get over it, or maybe not even argue, but just have disagreements, because you're not always going to agree. But you can move on, and you look forward to seeing each other and being together. Hold on to it. I mean, from what I hear, the CRÜEligans, you guys get along great. You guys don't ever have any squabbles.
I mean, in 5 years, we've butted heads a couple of times, but for the most part, it's really, I mean, it's kind of hard to put into words. It's just one of those things that really fell into place. You know,
right.
I wanted to do, and I think we've talked about this in past interviews, but I wanted to do the Mötley thing for a long time, but I wasn't going to do it if I didn't have the right singer, because, you know, you see a lot of bands out there and some of them don't even dress up or anything. It's like they're just a tribute band, or not a cover band. They're not, you know, so I was like, man, if I'm going to do it, I want to do it right. And I couldn't find the right singer. And then it just hit me. I was like, oh my God, Donnie. I've known Donnie longer than I know anybody else in the band. It just didn't hit me. And fortunately, we all just get along really, really well.
That's great. And you know, it's funny you say, if you don't dress up, that's nothing but a cover band. And I had a very heated debate with somebody recently. And I said, okay, whoa. What is a tribute? They're like, well, you got to look exactly like and sound. And I said, paying tribute means you're paying tribute. Everybody pays tribute in a different way.
Right.
A cover band this is me. Cover band in my eyes is a band that just goes out and plays a bunch of different songs from a bunch of different bands. Tribute band is a band that strictly focuses on one artist or band, and this is our way of paying tribute to this band. Now, inside the tribute world, there's different levels. When I was in Sedated, everybody wore the wigs. I mean, we tried to look truly the part of certain members. Kill 'Em All, which I see you are wearing their T-shirt. I got to tell you, I'm going to hear it because I've got to go get my T-shirt. They are one of the best sounding tributes out there. I mean, you think you're listening to Metallica.
Absolutely.
CRÜEligans, you guys get on stage and you go full tilt, like costume, head to toe, all three of y'all. Rebel Yell, we get on stage, and yes, JC and Chi look like Steve Stevens and, Billy Idol, but the rest of us don't necessarily. Rocket Queen, you guys definitely get up there and you're giving the impression of this is, Guns N' Roses. You guys are definitely, there's different calibers, and there are some tribute bands that they just show up and all they do, they don't dress up. Great musicians, but
Rick, that's a hot topic for a lot of people. I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just for my hair, everyone can see I've got blonde hair. To make this black on stage cost about $35 worth of hairspray that's got a pigment in it that I get at the Hollywood Vintage Shop. The clothes, we have to buy the clothes, but at the end of the day, really, I think it's about the music as much as it is anything. I mean,
thank you very much. Yeah. And that's the kicker right there. And that's what I was trying to get at when I was having the conversation. Whether your interpretation is to dress head to toe, look like the artist, or your interpretation is just to play the music, always the number one thing is the music. It's you gotta do it justice. Make it sound like the music.
I definitely don't mean any. So I hope no one takes offense. I don't mean any disrespect to anyone in that. It kind of depends on what band too. So like where I'm coming from, from Mötley. If I saw a Mötley band out there of some dudes that just walked in and some, and T-shirts, that's not the deal.
I want to see bands. Period. I don't care if you're tribute, covered, original. I want to see bands that are going to take the full entertainment package and bring it to the stage. So I don't care whether you're paying tribute or not. I want to see bands that are going to put some thought into their wardrobe, their not so much choreography, but their stage presence. Use the stage. Don't just stand there and play. And they have the musicianship. I want to be entertained for my dollar. So bring it to me. Give me your best shot. I love it. It's that's just me.
I would say counterpoint to my former point is that it's kind of frustrating for me because when you go to XYZ venue on a Saturday night and it's a tribute to the Eagles, or it's a tribute to AC/DC, or it's a tribute to Guns N' Roses, or whatever, just four guys, like Jason said, just look like they just got off the bus. Mediocre musicians, and they're selling that as a tribute act. I don't really dig that too much, But if it's if it's a really good band and they just can't look like they're tribute, then that's fine. But obviously we want to do all. We want to look the part, want to sound the part, we want to be the part, and we can't always do that. I certainly can't. But if you can do two of those three, but I think the music should always come first.
Number one.
And then, but try, at least try. I see some of these bands around here and I'll get a bunch of hate mail, but dude, they don't look anything like the bands. They don't even try. And it's like, your music is good. If you guys just put a couple bucks toward some clothing, you'd be that much better,
Let me throw myself under the bus. I've got a Green Day tribute. You guys probably all heard about Basket Case. We do Green Day. We do not look like Green Day. We are a 5-piece because I want to put the sound of Green Day on stage, which they started out as a 3-piece. They're now a 6-piece. I tell the guys, you don't have to wear wigs and whatnot, but I do expect you to dress American Idiot. Wear black, wear skinny tie. That look. You give the impression. But we're not trying. I mean, again, let's go back to the previous statement. I expect a band to bring the music.
Right.
Bring the music and bring a show. I mean, be entertaining. Put some time into it. I love live music. There are some great bands in this town. great bands that really do put in the time. And there's some new ones coming out. I'm excited to see, you know, what's coming down the pipe. But it's this is theater. You can agree, disagree. I still think it's theater. We are musicians that are performing. You know, it's theater. So,
well, and at the end of the day, we're all just showing up. In our case, I'm putting on a wig and makeup, so who really cares what I think?
He said wig and makeup. John's over there going, I'm not touching that one.
I have her up here.
No, listen, we are looking for that just that high you get off being a musician and being on stage. And when you can see people that you've made an impact in their life and the fans come out and they rock out, that says a lot, man. That says a lot. That's what we look for.
I'll say one more thing about the presentation, that we're all actors and whatnot, and we're on this lighted stage, as it were. You know, we're a new band, for example, and any band I've ever been in, it's only been 2 other bands other than this, but we've always tried to bring the energy of the intention of when the music was written.
Yeah.
Mötley Crüe is like a sleazy street urchin kind of, same, very much like Guns N' Roses. 5 years, 6 years ahead of Guns N' Roses. They were already out on the road. They were playing arenas. Guns N' Roses just kind of woke up and said, okay, we'll do it too. But like in our stage set, we are now to the point where we're just trying to bring that angry, I haven't eaten in 2 weeks and I'm pissed off about it kind of vibe to the stage. And hopefully with our show with Jason, because we don't rely on production, lights and cones and girls. We rely on, 5 people. We don't track anything, fingers, mouth, and that's all, and it shows. We're not polished like some better bands are, but I really think if people would go to that degree during their presentation, try to get the mindset of the original artist and try to portray that through whatever it is you're doing. However you look is fine, but try to bring that original intent of that music and present that. To me as a fan, I've been, some people hit the mark, some people don't, but for me in this band, I think it's very important. I think people are going to see that we're going to be one of those bands who definitely hit that mark.
What's your favorite part of the whole process for you right now of the band? What's your favorite part?
People are going to laugh, but the other night after practice, I told my band, I said, guys, look out there. See that dirt? I was at DB8 Studios looking out. See all that ugly dirt right there? That's where we are as a band right now. You see this big, tall pine tree and all the branches coming off? We've got to go up that tree till we get to the top. Right now, we're just down here at the dirt level. In my band previous, most people know me from, we really didn't have much of that dirt. We kind of took off quick. But this band, we're going to be more organic. We're going to pay our dues more. We're going to have more opening shows like with Jason. And what's my favorite part? My favorite part is getting to have that organic sensibility. We really didn't have that last time. We just blew up, kind of whatever we did. But this time it's more of a slow burn. So I'm enjoying that more than
enjoy it.
Yeah.
There's no finish line.
It's not a race. It's not a race. We're enjoying the introduction. I think that's really what I'm enjoying most. And the bandmates, I'm telling you, these bandmates are beautiful people, man. I can't say enough good things about them.
How about you, Jason? What's your favorite part?
When I've put the last drum in my car at the end of the night.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
No, man. It's this June made 5 years that we've been doing this, and all we ever wanted to be when we started out was a band that got to play the cool venues.
Yep.
And I think we've achieved that. We're at a point now where we get to headline most of the shows that we get to do, and that's thanks to a lot of bands like Def Legend and Mike Hamill.
Yep.
Stuff like that helped us out along the way.
Yeah.
Kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier with John. So when I started this band, I wanted to do 2 things: play the cool venues and then help other people out along the way. Now we're in a position where we're able to do that. Like I said, we get to headline pretty much most of our shows. We get to pick and choose pretty much where we play, who we play with. It's been a long 5 years. It's been fun, but what we put in a lot of work doing, now it's paying off.
You know, my favorite part is that 2 minutes right before you walk on stage, that anticipation.
Yeah.
It's a blank slate. You haven't performed yet. The crowd is out there. They're waiting to hear you. You don't know what your show's going to bring. I mean, you've rehearsed it, but it's yours for the giving.
Mm-hmm.
And that anticipation, that seriously, that last 2 minutes right before we walk on stage, I think that's my favorite part, because once you step on stage, the train has left the station. There's no turning back, but just being able, I always stop. I get all hyped up and then I stop and I slow my breathing and just kind of almost meditate for a minute and just, here we go. And just that calm before the hurricane.
Yeah.
I love that because I know what's about to go down.
I need to stop and do that more often, because how many, you guys all know, we've all done a million shows. How many times you walk off stage, you're like, wait a second, it's already over. Yeah, I wasn't even there.
If you will do that, and if every musician would do that, just take a second, take a minute right before you go on, just stop and calm yourself, because the train's leaving the station.
Yeah.
Once you step up there, baby, there's no stop, no reset. It's enjoy that moment because it's fixing to go down. Yeah. And I love that. The anticipation.
I'm going to do that. John, remind me to do that at Chop Shop.
When I bring you your token shot of Fireball like we do every show.
Yeah.
We started that a while back, and we've been doing that every show we do together. Every time we get up there, everybody gets a shot. Boom, we do it, and that kind of calls from there. So,
wow. My latest discovery: rum chata.
Oh, dude, I've been drinking that for years.
Holy crap! Me and Carlos were drinking that the other night up at the Island Bar. Holy crap! And my other one, for the first time ever, I had a Jaeger bomb.
Yeah.
Do you know that you can feel like death and still be alive the next day?
Yeah, man, I love my body a little bit too much to be doing that.
Yeah, me and Jaeger go way back, and we broke up years ago.
Until you have that one fateful night where you decide, oh, one can't hurt. Oh my God. We ended up on some 40, 50-foot yacht till like 3 or 4 in the morning drinking Jaeger bombs after.
Well, what'd you do wrong? Sounds like you did everything right.
Yeah, I woke up the next morning, I was like, somebody kill me.
That's Jaeger.
It was bad. Oh my Lord. Yeah. So let's talk about the show coming up on the 19th. It will be at the Roanoke Chop Shop, correct?
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be just Rocket Queen and CRÜEligans, correct?
That is right.
Cool. Do we know about how long each band's going to play?
If I had my guess, because I haven't gotten the final information yet, but I would imagine John and Rocket Queen will probably go about an hour, maybe an hour and 15, and we'll probably do 90 minutes.
Nice. Are you going to have Miss Yvette dancing with you?
You better believe it. Would it be a CRÜEligans show if we didn't?
Well, it would be, but it wouldn't be a complete CRÜEligans show.
It wouldn't be a good one. Let's face it, nobody even cares about us anymore.
We didn't want to tell you that. We were trying to be nice.
Yeah. It's so funny when we get off stage, to take pictures and stuff. It's like there's a line for them, and everybody's like, "Oh, hey, you guys were good too. Like that, you guys were neat."
I'm just flattered that she graces our band at Rebel Yell as well. That we share a dance. She's phenomenal, and she has a following. They literally follow her around. If you need to, we know a good dancer. We can hook you up.
Yeah, Tom.
Look, I got Miss Whitney to help me with my eyeliner the other night. And that was the pinnacle of my shows.
Nice. So you're diving into the makeup.
Yeah.
First time in my life, and I'm just like, just felt violated. But
there's somebody. I'm all teary-eyed over here. Somebody popped his cherry. He's a queen.
He's a rocket queen.
That's it.
Wait until you get good at it, John. That's when it really starts to feel weird.
I know. I'll be totally gay at that point.
Wait. Am I not supposed to have all my own makeup?
I have all mine.
Okay. Man, scared me for a second there, Jason.
Don went and bought me some, I think Maybelline or L'Oreal or something eyeliner. She goes, you owe me $20 for that.
It's expensive. How these chicks do it every day? Are you kidding me? I only do it on the weekends. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Holy crap. The best thing is you got to get the makeup wipe removers so that you don't wake up and look like a heroin junkie the next morning.
I look like I don't know, the guy from Blue October the next morning. She goes, here, let me help you. Put these wet wipe things over my eyes, and I was new again.
Dude, if you're gonna wear makeup, you got to figure out how to take it off on your own. Sorry, you're not allowed to have help.
Right.
I'm excited. So, what time does the show start? Do we know already?
8:30 is listed. Probably more realistically 9 o'clock.
Okay, and there may be some other surprises on board as well.
Man, always.
Who's the man?
We're gonna try to light it up. You know what I mean?
I will go ahead and disclose. I'm working on changing my schedule. I'm going to try to MC the event because that's going to be a fun show.
Just since you made me beg.
Oh, don't even start with that crap. Beg, really?
Jason, we need to have him sign the waiver though beforehand.
Yes.
Privacy.
Yeah.
Privacy disclosure waiver.
It's a non-disclosure.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we not disclosing first?
It's a whole farm.
You have to sign the waiver first, and then we'll not disclose it.
Are there zip lines or bungee jumping involved?
There's definitely nipple clips. I know that.
Ooh, can I bring mine?
Yeah. Bring the blue ones.
Can I bring my ball gag too?
You better.
Can I bring my monkey?
And your GIMP mask.
Bring the GIMP.
I'm bringing my monkey.
Yeah.
I think I want a monkey now. I mean, not like this kind of monkey, but I want a monkey. Like we can hang out together, maybe eat some ding dongs, share a beer. Because I get a call from PETA that's abusive animals or some kind of crap.
Well, I have a lot of friends that fit that same bill. Like they kind of look like monkeys too, actually.
I'm not even gonna go there.
You can have them.
Oh, that's funny. Wow, guys, I'm excited. That's going to be a fun show. So, telling you guys, you better bring it because if I'm changing my schedule and I show up out there and it's not, I'm not even worried. You guys always throw down.
Well, here's the deal. Jason, the guys in the CRÜEligans and the girls in the CRÜEligans are professionals. And we are hungry upstarts, so you don't have to worry about anybody not bringing it.
Professional what?
Idiots.
I was waiting for something worse than that. So you got it easy.
Professional idiots. That's what we are.
Oh my God! Hey, well, you know what? Can I join the club? I'm good. I'm a full tilt.
You fit in with it.
I'm not just a member. I'm the president.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see how he does the night of the show though, because we have little trinkets and whatnot that we do that we need to see if you can. Yeah, we'll have.
Yeah, you got to be initiated.
Wait, me or him?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Jason, I already know what time it is, but you have to go through the little thing we did.
Whoa! There's an initiation.
Yeah, you got to get initiated.
Oh! I'm excited, man. It's now it's like a carnival and shit.
Yeah.
Crap. Oh my God. I'm gonna get initiated. Yeah, that's the last thing I remember of the evening.
Well, you may not feel so good about it when we're done with you, but whatever.
Really? Have you not been around me enough? Yeah, it's not.
You might have your ankles up around your ears, but that's none of my business.
It's okay. I do that every night. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You're like,
I'm going to tell my wife, and she'll be like, oh, no, you can't hang out with those boys. They're bad fronts.
They're bad, okay?
Oh, my God. So just so we can reiterate for everybody, it's September
19th.
Which is, that's Friday, right?
Saturday,
September 19th, Roto Chop Shop, 8:30 sharp, Rocket Queen will take the stage, followed by the CRÜEligans. They selling tickets?
Yes, it's limited seating, so you can go to our page, Don's page, Chop Shop's page, get your tickets from there.
I don't have tickets.
You don't need one.
Can I get a +1?
You're with the band.
Can I bring a guest?
You can.
But you still got to go through initiation.
Yeah, and you still have to tear down my kid at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no, I'm staying home. Forget it. I could tear down my own damn drums. I don't need yours. Actually, wait. I'll do it if you'll play that new drum set I got.
That you got?
Yeah, did you see the new one? It's a piccolo snare, an 18-inch kick, and a hi-hat.
Yeah, bring
That's
it.
all you get all night.
I'll make it work.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's a lot of fun to play. Holy crap. And it pushes you. John, as a guitarist, if you really want to push the boundaries, well, maybe 2 strings.
Yeah, no, one. Play with 1 string.
1 string guitar. That's all you get, baby.
I can do something with it, not much, bro.
You know, that used to be how the president played. The bass player only had 2 strings. The guitarist only had 3. And Jason played that really tiny kit. I don't know if you realize that. They live, it was crazy. And they made it rock. You know, it's less is more, less is more. Oh my God. Gentlemen, thank you for coming in and hanging out. I'm excited. So we're going to get to, like I said, I'll know here in the next couple days if I'm going to be out there, and I'm pushing. I think I'll be able to get my schedule changed. That's going to be a great show. So for everybody, if you just showed up late to the party, that's actually not next Saturday. Yeah, I guess it is kind of next Saturday. Saturday, the 19th, out at the Roanoke Chop Shop, Rocket Queen and CRÜEligans will be sharing the stage. There will be some, I think there's a petting zoo and a taco truck or something.
Yeah, there'll be a lot more than that, but yeah.
There's going to be sheep.
Yeah. Goats and donkeys.
Just because of that, I'm going to have to go to like a sex shop and find a blow-up sheep and bring it with me.
Oh, geez.
Oh, my God. Guys, thank you for coming and hanging out with me and talking about the show. I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. I know that we know what we're getting with the CRÜEligans, always greatness, but we're expecting some greatness out of the Queen of Rockets.
Well, we're gonna do our best to give you the best we got. So
you guys are gonna do great. I'm looking forward to seeing Miss Sammy sit down behind the kid. I don't know if some people know, she's actually my backup for Rebel Yell. So
hey, something real quick about Sammy. I always brag about her, but being a rhythm guitar player, a drummer is so vital for me. I mean, you've got to be able to count on someone coming around on that one to play rhythm guitar. And the last few drummers we've had come through there, fast, slow, speed, drag.
Oh, no.
Push, drag.
No push pull. No push pull.
Sammy is right there. Bam.
Yes, she is.
Bam.
Yes, she
right.
is.
And I can count on that, so I can do my job correctly.
You have to.
Sammy, and not only that, but she's just a cool chick, dude. She's really cool. She brings a coolness vibe. She brings a cheerful attitude, a good work ethic. We're just so happy to have her, man.
Nice.
And
I'm looking forward to seeing her hit the stage with you guys. That'll be fun.
I love to have females in the band. I've always pushed for that. We had a female singer before. Now we have a female drummer. I'm all for that. I think it's just inherent for this project to have a female. So
Jason got it.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Hey, nothing. I said I love females too.
You're not getting my soup, Jason. I'll bring yours to the bank tomorrow.
Why, he laughed and smiled and went like that. He agreed. No soup for you. You'll come back 1 year. Oh my Lord, guys! Thank you. That was that. I'm looking forward to it. This could be fun.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having us, Rick.
Guys, anytime. You guys know that. I mean, we're friends. Anytime you want to come on, definitely let me know. And thank you, Dallas Fort Worth, for hanging out. There you go. I haven't been announcing many shows. There's a reason for it, because every time I was announcing, they got canceled. We've got some stuff that I keep saying we're going to put it into the works. But yeah, I'm at the point where I'm itching to talk about live local music, because that means life is coming back to some sort of sense of normality. So we may not do it at the end of the show, but we are going to start doing the concert calendar again. And I can't wait just to talk about all the bands that are going to get back on stage, who's playing, friends, people I know, don't know, just good bands. I'm ready for live music to start taking over again. So So again, thank you for hanging out. If you want to follow the show, go to Facebook, like our page. If you're in a band, share your shows there. We love it. If you want me to interview you want to come on the show, hit me up. I think I've got oh my Lord, I got 15, 17 bands right now scheduled to come on.
That's
and
awesome.
yeah, I've gone deeper before, but you realize that you lose people. So it's I don't need to have that many. There's plenty of folks for us. And I've got some surprises for everyone. You can follow us. We are on iHeart Radio. We are on Spotify. Obviously, we're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Roku. And we have an Amazon Fire channel. So if you're just looking glutton for punishment, you just want to go through this again, check us out. If you miss us, we'll find you. Don't worry. Oh, Lord. Everybody be safe out there. Shows are coming back. We're going to start announcing it. Look for it. Or you can go to inthepitwithrick.com. You can download the app to your phone. It's got a calendar. So if you're a band, post your shows there. There's a bunch already there. If you're just a fan, use it. You can see where local bands are playing. That way, when you're trying to figure out what you're going to do, you're going to get off the couch. It's just where you're going to go. So there you go. And be looking for it because we have a full tilt app that we're going beyond the progressive web app. So check it out, download it, use it, please. Make it yours. Guys, I'm Rick, John, Jason. We're on Concert Connection, and we'll see you in the pit.
With Rick.
With Rick.
Or if we may be in the pit with Jason or maybe John.
With Jason or John.
All of us at the same time.
Or we may be there with Sasquatch.